What's up, everybody? I feel pretty retarded right now because I started doing a commentary earlier, and accidentally pressed. I forgot to press the record button, so it didn't get recorded. So it was about a good 5-6 minutes of wasted time. So that was pretty retarded. Moving past that, I think I was gonna talk today about. Today I was thinking, and I started thinking about how people who watch the video, they say, "Hey, how come you don't rehearse? You need to rehearse. Write a script. That way you have something to say. That way you're not always stuttering." My answer to that is the only reason I don't have a script is because I don't like having to read things out loud or having to read something and then memorize it and then read it back. Because whenever I do that, I feel like I'm just reading it to you, and I don't like that type of feeling. So what I do is I do things off the top of my head. Like right now, I'm doing things off the top of my head. Would you guys think, oh, you're just stupid and boring. I mean, this commentary sucks. Well, I really do not care. I'm doing this for the benefit of myself because I would like to put up videos on YouTube. If you do not like it, you do not have to watch these or this, whichever one you prefer. Anyway, let's go. I'm gonna jump right into this. My new setup. What I'm gonna be doing daily is I'm gonna talk about a certain story, and after the story, I'm gonna give you guys a quote for the day, and then after that, I'm gonna give you guys a question of the day. And for today's question, no, I'm gonna finish off with the story. Let me. I'm trying to get ahead of myself. That's my bad. One of the things I want to talk about today is people who walk slow. No way. I have to go between. I gotta cross our building at school. It's three wings and a giant corridor. So it's like one, two, three, and it's got a giant corridor in the middle. And what happens is a whole bunch of people like to crowd around the middle, which is not a good idea because everybody, you got traffic coming one way, you got traffic going another way, you got people coming downstairs, you got people that gotta go upstairs. So there's always this giant conundrum that's going on, and I I I don't know anybody else, but I usually have to go back upstairs. Like I go downstairs, and then I usually have to go through everybody, which I find too difficult. So I usually just go back upstairs. But today I said no. I'm gonna take downstairs. So what I did was I went downstairs and I tried to walk through it, and it was horrible. I'm bumping into people left and right. I think I got my butt touched a couple times. I think I hit somebody in the breast a couple times with my elbows. And it's just like you're walking, and because we're fitting about almost 4,000 people inside of a school, so it's not that big of an area for everybody to have their own little space. You have just your body, and that's it. You don't have a specific area because there's just so many people. And today I was walking, and there's this giant crowd of people. I'm just like, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. I'm like one of those football players that got to go through like those bags that hang up on the chains. You just go boom, boom, boom. I feel like I'm trying to go through that, trying to get through the people, and it's just painful having to walk through there. It's like a mix of martial arts training with being shocked. It's like the equivalent. Anyway, I just don't like people who walk slow or crowd around the middle of the hallway. Because today I'm walking and there's these two girls who are talking, and they're like seniors or something, and then they're all preppy, so then they've got that high pitched, oh my god, type of voices. So I really do not like that, right? So they're walking and they're like, "Ah, oh my god, I totally had sex with Jerry at my house in the bathroom because my parents were home. So we couldn't just do it in my room or on the couch. We had to go inside the bathroom." And the other girl was like, oh my god, Tiffany, you're so deep. Cannot believe that actually happened to you. And meanwhile, I'm just behind them like, oh my god, please hurry up. Oh my god. And so they finally turn. I'm just like, yes, home free. You can finally move. Sure enough, there's just another giant wall of people in the way. It's just like, grrr. Okay. Anyway, um, Fifth period. I was supposed to talk about fifth period today, but I honestly do not know what to talk about, so I'm going to go off the top of my head. Fifth period. Our teacher, he's really cool. His name is Mr. Shaman, and he's really cool because we never get any homework or anything because we always do it in class because our fifth period is just so long. So I usually just get it done in the class, or we never have it. Anyway, um, there's like 6 people I always sit with: Haley, Amethyst, Sarah, Steven, myself, and Matthew. And we're always together, we're always just chilling out, talking, stuff like that. And it's a really cool class because, I mean, we can talk about the most randomest things and, excuse me, we can always talk about the most randomest things and talk about whatever. And we know it's cool between us all because we're all just about the same. Uh, but anybody from fifth period, if you're watching this, I really do not know what else to talk about from fifth period besides like the best class ever. It's probably one of the easiest classes too. So anyway, I'm gonna go. Okay, so that was my story. So now I'm gonna talk about the quote of the day. Quote of the day. Haven't thought of one yet. Don't know one. I do have a question though. If you could have any superpower in the world, what would it be and why? So go ahead and just leave it down there in the comment box what your superpower would be, and tomorrow I'll post another video with an actual quote of the day because I haven't been able to think of any quotes because I said to myself, I'm gonna do my video at about 3:55 or 3:50 for 4 o'clock, around that area. So I did it, and it's 4 o'clock right now. So if you're seeing this, just put down in there in the comment box about another quote or anybody from fifth period that how the class is like, and you just talk about it. Maybe tomorrow you guys could just talk to me about it. Oh, and another thing, if you also go to Judson, leave down there in the comment box the craziness that we have to go through every day of walking through those hallways. Because I explain to people, and they're like, "There's no way your hallway could be that packed." So if you guys could, anybody that goes to Judson, just put down there in the comment box how crazy Judson really is. We own. We know we own. Alright, guys.